The following is an excerpt from, For the Hell of It, 13 Spine Tingling Tales of Terror, by Cranny T. Boy. Only a handful of copies were ever produced, and some believe an original and complete copy of the collection no longer exists. I dedicated the past several years of my life tracking down the 13 short stories. My quest led me across all 7 continents until now. Finally, I present to you an audio reading of each of the 13 tales. Be warned. They're not for the easily spooked.
I love it when vampires hover at my window and beckon me to come outside. I just love it so much when a vampire takes the form of my long-lost love and tries to seduce me. A charming young man told me he built a house somewhere just to prove he could do it. He said the house, with 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms as well as a finished basement and wraparound porch, sits alone. It's fully furnished. He asked if I wanted to see it and I told him no thanks. But he wouldn't take no for an answer. So I rode 3 hours in the back of his pickup truck. He showed me around the house and then asked me kindly to leave. Walking home, I turned my GPS on just for the company. I kept yelling, "I already know where I'm going," at GPS until she suddenly stopped and began listing the names of all of my relatives and where they live. I ended up in a small town in the middle of nowhere. The locals greeted me kindly. I became good friends with a writer and a priest and several other archetypes as well as a number of vampires. Is a vampire weekend the same days as our weekends? Or how does that work? The thing about vampires is if you're not careful you could end up accidentally bleeding from your jugular. I did. I vowed to only eat raw fresh garlic cloves from then on. The health benefits of garlic have been proven time and time again by scientists across the globe. I don't think it actually wards off vampires though. I think that's a myth. I heard that small town burned to the ground shortly after I left. Did I remember to turn off the stove?